Hi guys. Well, the 2-week break from international football is over now, so we're back onto domestic games this weekend. Obviously, international break didn't end as well as it could have done. So let's hope this weekend brings up some good football for us. I'm going to talk through what's going on Saturday, Sunday and Monday. Obviously, for me, being a Spurs fan, Monday's the big game where Tottenham are away to Newcastle. But I'll start off on Saturday with our first game of the day, which is Liverpool away to Everton. Obviously, in the league at the moment, you'd put your money on Liverpool, although Steven Gerrard obviously didn't have the best game ever last night as he captained the England side, missing a really, really good shot on goal, just going slightly wide. But I think your money would be with Liverpool. I would probably predict for a game like that a 2-1 scoreline for Liverpool, although it's obviously an away game and Everton will have an advantage, so who knows. Second, I'll go on to Arsenal-Bolton, which is going to kick off at 3 o'clock on Saturday. And it's going to be Bolton's first game without Little Sam at the helm. So, and they've obviously, you wouldn't put your money on Bolton, would you? And they've got 5 points out of 9 games this season, and Arsenal have got 22 out of 8. So I think that's going to be a clean sweep for Arsenal. Other games kicking off at 3 include Blackburn and Reading. I think your money is going to be on Blackburn at home for that one. They're obviously doing quite well this season, and Reading aren't doing quite as well as they did last season. So you'd probably go with them for that one. Then Fulham and Derby as well. Fulham not having the best of times at the moment, but obviously Derby doing pretty appallingly in the league. So with Fulham, Derby, I'd probably go with maybe a 2-0, 3-0. Could be a lot more knowing Derby. They're very good at letting the balls go flying by the net. So, and then on to Man City and Birmingham. Man City are obviously having a fantastic season at the moment. Sven at the helm is just changed that team around for them. So you've got to have your money on Man City at home, haven't you? I think that's probably going to be a 3-1 game, 2-0. We'll have to see, but I think that would be a great game. Then Middlesbrough and Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea players have had a bit of a battering for the international season. You've got Terry, who's obviously now got his knee injury, also his cheek injury and a toe injury. So he's probably going to be sitting that one out. And then obviously Ashley Cole as well, having had a little bit of a battering over the weekend. So, but I think your money would still be on them over Middlesbrough. It's an away game for Chelsea, but I would probably maybe a draw, 1-1. Then Wigan and Portsmouth. Portsmouth for that one. I'm thinking, I mean, even though it's an away game to Wigan, you've got to have your money on Portsmouth, I think. So I'm probably maybe a 2-1. Well, let us know what you think anyway. And then the last game of the day will be Aston Villa, Manchester United at home for Aston Villa. Kicks off at 5:15. Aston Villa doing pretty well this season, but your money's got to be on second in the league, Manchester United, for that one. I probably think they'll probably get a 2-0, 2-1 win over Aston Villa. Although Aston Villa, I expect, will put up a little bit of a fight. You've just got to assume Manchester United are going to kick them to the curb. On Sunday, we only have one game. It's the West Ham v Sunderland game, and it kicks off at 4 o'clock. That one, obviously, it's a home match for West Ham. They're not doing... I mean, both sides are good at the moment in the league, but I think a home win for West Ham will probably be how that one pans out. Either that or a draw, could be a 0-0. I can't see either of them putting in an amazingly exciting performance. You might disagree, let us know if you do, but maybe a 1-1, 1-0 for West Ham. And then obviously on Monday will be the game I'm going to be looking out for, being a Spurs fan. It's going to be Tottenham away to Newcastle on Monday. Picking up 3 points for Tottenham would see us reach the dizzy heights of mid-table. So they're going to be putting in a good performance, I think. We would hope anyway. And hopefully Paul Robinson will have stuck some little hooks to his gloves or something and actually managed to hold on to the ball when it comes towards him in the goal. So we'll actually manage to save a few for us after letting another goal past him in the England match against Russia. But Newcastle are doing pretty well, so it's going to be a fight for Tottenham on Monday, and I would predict probably more likely to be a draw, maybe 1-1. Sadly, it could be a Newcastle win at home. They're a good side to be competing against at the moment, obviously with Michael Owen on form. So maybe a win for Newcastle, although I hate having to say that. Well, anyway, we'll all keep you updated with all the scores over the weekend. Let us know if you've got any predictions. We'd love to hear what you think the scorelines are going to be over the weekend. Log on to all of the different Spurs websites on Monday and we'll give you a run through of all the different games. And obviously on Tuesday I'll give you a run through of the Tottenham Newcastle game. So log on to www.spurspies.tv, little plug for me, and we'll tell you what's going on.